Mercury is the most compact planet in our solar system, only slightly larger than Earth's moon. This planet, only 58 million kilometers from the Sun, is its nearest neighbor, which makes it extremely interesting to study. A Mercurian day lasts 59 Earth days, while a Mercurian year lasts only 88 Earth days. But with a solid surface covered with craters like the Moon, Mercury belongs to the terrestrial group of planets. Its exosphere, an extremely rarefied atmosphere, is rich in oxygen, sodium, hydrogen, helium, and potassium, but it is too thin to pressurize or trap heat. In addition, Mercury lacks both satellites and rings. Spacecraft visits to Mercury have been rare. Mariner 10 in the mid-1970s, and Messenger, which in 2011 became the first spacecraft to enter Mercury's orbit after 3 flybys near the planet. Life on Mercury is hardly possible due to the extreme temperature conditions ranging from 430 degrees Celsius during the day to 418 degrees at night. Observing the Sun from Mercury's surface would provide a spectacle 3 times its apparent size from Earth. The ancient Sumerians were familiar with Mercury as early as 5,000 years ago, associating it with the god Nabu. The Romans named the planet after Mercury, the god of trade and travel, for its rapid movement across the skies. Interestingly, Greek astronomers pioneered the idea that Mercury and Venus revolve around the Sun, not the Earth. What makes Mercury special is its ability to reach daytime temperatures of up to 454 degrees due to its proximity to the Sun, while the night side of the planet cools to 100 degrees. This is due to the lack of an atmosphere capable of trapping heat, making a temperature gap of more than 600 degrees, the largest in the solar system. The presence of numerous craters on Mercury, due to the lack of atmosphere and proximity to the Sun, makes its surface similar to the lunar surface, emphasizing the uniqueness of this small but interesting planet. Studies have shown that Mercury has a peculiar magnetic field, which is surprising for such a small planet. This field is hundreds of times weaker than Earth's, but its existence confirms its complex internal structure. In 2019, the Bepi-Colombo mission, a joint project of the European Space Agency and the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, was sent to Mercury to study its surface, magnetic field, and internal structure. It is expected to reach Mercury in 2025, promising new discoveries about the solar system's smallest planet. Despite extreme temperatures, a water ice has been found in craters near the poles of Mercury, where sunlight never reaches. This discovery, made by the Messenger spacecraft, indicates that water may exist even in the most unexpected places. Because of the unique relationship between the periods of Mercury's rotation around its axis and its orbit around the Sun, a day on Mercury lasts twice as long as a year. This means that in the time it takes Mercury to make one complete revolution around the Sun, only half a day passes on the planet. Mercury is gradually shrinking. By studying craters and faults on the surface, scientists have concluded that the planet has shrunk by about 7 kilometers in diameter over the past billion years. This contraction is due to the cooling and shrinking size of the planet's iron core. Mercury's orbit has the greatest eccentricity of any planet in the solar system. This means that the distance between Mercury and the Sun varies greatly. At perihelion, closest point to the Sun, it is about 46 million kilometers, and at aphelion, farthest point, it is about 70 million kilometers. Mercury's magnetic field although weaker than Earth's by a factor of about 100, is still significant for such a small planet. It indicates an active iron core, which probably still generates magnetism through convective motion. Because of the lack of atmosphere, meteors do not burn up as they enter Mercury's atmosphere, as they do on Earth. Instead, they collide with the surface, creating new craters. This constant bombardment contributes to the planet's unique landscape and constant renewal of its surface. These additional facts emphasize the complexity and uniqueness of Mercury, making it one of the most interesting objects to study in our solar system.